Hi, I'm Davi Diaz. I'm teaching out of Sacramento, California, and I've been working with swing for a little under 6 months so far. I have been subbing with swing for, I'd say, the better part of 5 months now. I found them through their advertising on Indeed, and I really liked how smooth the onboarding process was. They just make it easy for credentialed teachers to slip right in and get started fairly quickly without too many hoops to jump through, just the typical safety procedures. And within, I would say, just a couple weeks, I was already up and going. I think my favorite part of working with swing is getting to get a taste of all the different campuses and school communities in my area, in the Sacramento area. And I think without being a substitute, there's no real way to get a glimpse into the schools in the community. And I just love that I get to see all these different little pockets and communities around me. I think when I start an assignment, my approach is typically to go in fully aware that I don't know what is best at that school. I go in with an open mind. I go in willing to ask questions, especially if there's a paraeducator or someone around. I'm always open to a new way of doing things. I'm not stuck in my ways when it comes to being a substitute, because you can't, because every school community is so different. So I go in just knowing that I'm going to try something new today. I'm going to do something a little bit differently today, because that's what is required and that's what's asked of me at each different school site. It's hard to implement something that I know to be effective in a different school site because each curriculum is different and I don't know the curriculums. And I have been teaching in adult education now, which is new to me. So I'm kind of like starting fresh and blank there. But I do find that it's helpful to come with some tried and true, either fun games or lessons or songs or something that you can throw in if you have extra time or if you want to up engagement. And it's always something nice to have in your back pocket if you need it. There have been a couple things that I have brought with me that so far have been successful. When it comes to English language development teaching, I find that dictation practices are always easy. It requires a lot of different skills and it can take a significant amount of time. So if that's something that's needed, it's very helpful. And it can be fun to change it up for the holidays or the months or, whatever new event is coming up soon. And for the younger kids, any sort of fun and engaging song that you can teach them that's easy to show them how to follow along with, or letter recognition games, or for the older kids, something like Wordle or a number game that's similar to that they can just jump right in and go a couple times through. There's just always a couple little things that you can have in your back pocket that are just so fun. Yeah, so I've had a lot of really great moments so far working with swing. My favorite so far has been in one of my adult ed English development classes. There's this group of ladies that invited me out to dinner with them. And so I went with this group of ladies who didn't speak very much English at all, but we just had so much fun together and we bonded, and they took me to this Chinese buffet and they showed me all their favorite Chinese foods. And it was just so fun that I felt like they liked me as a person enough to want to take me somewhere off campus and to hang out with me. And it was a very rewarding and fun experience. And I feel very lucky that I got to know them. So in the area, I don't know about in the other areas, but in the Sacramento area, they have something called the Highlands Community Charter Schools. And it services those in our area, whether it be immigrants or people who just want to learn English. And there's different level of classes that you can take. They offer citizenship classes. They offer lots of services, like you can get your hair cut, you can go to the gym, they help you pay your bills. They even have it's called the Scrub Hub, like laundry on site where you can do your laundry. They offer childcare. It's really awesome. It's free to sign up. Everybody gets a phone so they can have an app to engage with the school and all the events and things that they need to know about. And it's a very rewarding place to get a glimpse of and to try all these different levels and see their growth from level 0 all the way to level 4+, and just to be a part of helping them learn the English language so that they can navigate their new home is a really rewarding experience. There have been instances where my contracted time is up and I'm ready to go home, and they say, "Hey, someone else has called out. Can we keep you and just put you into a different setting?" And Swing has been very fast about updating my hours on the app and getting me back into the classroom on that school site. And it's been something that I didn't even have to be involved with. It was just done on Swing's end. And it was very easy for me to just update my time card. And I didn't have to, there was no headache on my part at all. I have taken Safe and Civil Schools, which is just a multi-tiered look at how to create an effective and open learning environment. And any sort of trauma-informed professional development that you can take, I think is helpful, especially when it comes to being a sub in an urban area. There's so many different kinds of schools you can go to within 1 week. And those kids are literally wired differently at each different campus that you go to. So as much information as you can grab from trauma-informed professional developments, I think is a necessary thing for subs to do. I guess something that I wish that I had known before I started Swing is how incredibly different every school in my town's greater area is. I can have a completely different experience from school site to school site, even if they're like a mile or two apart. I have only had experience in the past at one school site, and so being able to try something new with Swing and go places that I had never been before really opened my eyes. And in a good way, I wish I had known how varied my experiences were going to be, because it is really eye-opening and it's not something that I expected, and it's surprising every day. Come prepared with a couple different things in your back pocket that you can whip out if you need to, if you have extra time, or if there haven't been any lesson plans left for you. Just a couple things for each age level or grade level that will be fun and easy for them to do. And also something that I'm finding is to bring your personal computer if you have one available to you, because I would say about half the time teachers leave them for you. But even if they don't, you have access to just a whole nother book of information and activities if you bring your own computer with you, because there's almost always a setup that will fit on any computer. And I've just found that to be very helpful for me.